real, real.
It gets real, people. It gets real. Hopefully, everybody can hear me. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me in the chat as we have the Watchalong for probably the most anticipated quarterfinal of this year's AFCON, Algeria versus Nigeria. I don't know what to expect. I'm hoping for a good game because yesterday's games were kind of disappointing, both affairs, but this game, the best defense versus the best attack, the only two perfect teams at this AFCON. One of those records, bye-bye. It's no more. Somebody will lose their perfect record today. But let me know your thoughts in the chat right now, people. What's your score prediction for this game? Do you think this is going to go 90 minutes? Do you think this is going to go 120 minutes? Do you think it's going to penalties? What do you anticipate for this game? Do you think the lineups are correct? We're going to look at the lineups very quickly before the start of the game. We got 14 minutes. So, because Petkovic, I think he got catfished. I think Petkovic got catfished after the last game against DR Congo. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to you, Seth Games. How are you doing? Triple O. How are you doing? Unemployed Muffin. Love the profile pic. Big up to Victor. How are you doing? Big up to Matt. Victor. Shout out to Triple. Favorite video game all time? SSX Tricky. That's my favorite video game of all time. Big up Alejandro as well. What's up? What's up, everybody? All right, let's look at the lineups for both teams. Shout out to Praises as well in the chat as we look at the lineups for both teams. So, the Super Eagles have changed absolutely nothing, and that's exactly what you want in a tournament. Did Spain change anything when they won the Euros in 2024? No, they didn't. Did Argentina really change anything when they won the Copa America? No, they didn't. Only really when I look back in time, it's like Argentina from the last World Cup when everything wasn't going well. Then they bring in Alvarez, they bring in Enzo Fernandez into the team, and then they start playing really good football. But most of the time, you want to have just a consistent lineup. Hey, shout out to my hair. He's on the Channel 4 right now. Obviously, maybe some people know him from African Five-A-Side podcast, but that is the GOAT of African football right there and covering the entire tournament. Fortunately, didn't get to meet him in Morocco. But anyways, I think for the Super Eagles, yeah, you just got to keep going with the same thing. Eric Chile is basically saying, right, try and stop us. Try and stop us, Algeria. Let's see if you can do it. I really respect what Eric Chile has done as the Super Eagles manager. I think a lot of people criticized him after the DR Congo game, rightfully so, but do we remember what it was under Jose Pizarro? The football was atrocious. This is what I am accustomed to seeing when I watch the Super Eagles growing up. High-flying, attacking football, the stars shine every single time. Now, for the last 4 to 5 years, it was just defense. Ahmed Musa would get the goals. Everybody's criticizing Iwobi, but now you're seeing Iwobi right now is top 5 player of the tournament, easily. He has been unstoppable. So Iwobi needs to do well against Algeria. For Petkovic, he's pretty much gone with the same defense. He's gone with the same attack. The only difference is, obviously, Benacer's injury is, costly. And he's brought in Zerouki. This guy got catfished by that one forward pass. And that's the only forward pass in Zerouki's entire career. And he got catfished, and he started him this game. Why isn't Abdelli starting? Why? Why isn't he starting? I don't understand why he's not starting in this game. Really baffling to me. But, hey, Algeria just keep going with the same thing. I think they really should have gone for more of a natural striker with the physicality of Bonajob. But maybe Petkovic is kind of thinking, all right, we can bring him on as a super sub. And that will then help us a lot more. I think that's a good strategy by Petkovic. Because Petkovic knows. He's been in so many tournaments before, over and over again. It's about game management. Knowing when you have the subs. And look, even for Nigeria, they have a good bench. So let's look at the benches for both teams. As of right now, Abdelli, you still got Abdelli. Did Benacer even make the bench? No, Benacer didn't even make the bench. You're seeing now they got a lot of injuries right now, Algeria, at the worst time possible. So you would kind of say, yeah, you got Haj Musa, you got Bolbina, you obviously got Kebal. He's a pretty good player. Obviously, Abdelli. But center back-wise and defensively, Algeria are a little bit low in numbers here. So if I'm Nigeria, you can definitely take advantage of this. Well, so let's see if is the attack so good, right? They scored 2 against Tanzania, 3 against Tunisia, 3 against Uganda, 4 against Mozambique. Will this electrifying attack continue today? I really want to see what Algeria do if they go 1-0 down in this game, because I don't think neither side have been in a losing position so far this AFCON. So how do one of these teams react if they're in a losing position? We saw yesterday Cameroon, where, yeah, they've been in a losing position before in this tournament, but they just couldn't do anything in the knockout stages against Morocco. Now, for one of the Super Eagles or Algeria, I wonder what's going to happen here, but it just makes it such a fascinating. This is what we wait for as football fans, people. Yeah, club football, cool. Nah, cool. In those international tournaments, in the knockout stages, it's one game. You win, you continue. You lose, you go back to your club or you go back home. It's just such a tantalizing and such a pressure cooker moment. That's what makes football so special as a football fan. These are the moments we wait for. So hopefully we get a good game here. Shout out to Prince. Shout out to Vid. This is what I heard all the time. 1, 2, 3. Viva Algeria. That's all I heard all the time at the Algeria DR Congo game. Yeah, good to see. But it's a bit too biased, I would say. A bit too biased. So 1-1 penalties. Nigeria win on penalties. Interested to see how Shaibi does this match. Yeah, Shaibi last game was really bad. I don't think that was that was probably his worst game of the tournament. So Shaibi needs to have a good game here for Algeria if they want to beat the Super Eagles. Because Amora, remember people, Amora has 0 goals this tournament. Amora in the World Cup qualifiers had 10 goals? 8 goals? He was unstoppable, but this AFCON has not been his tournament. Now let's see. Shout out to Moto. He's saying 3-1 Algeria. Let's not forget that also that Lucas Zidane has not conceded a goal this tournament. 100%. My prediction is Algeria 2-1, 1-1. So you're going in extra time or are you going on penalties? Which way are you going? Which way are you going here? Never dies. No goalkeeper is invincible. Zidane will concede more than 1 goal today. Nigeria wins 2-1. I mean, Lucas Zidane has had a pretty good tournament. I mean, has he made any outstanding saves? Not really. Even against Burkina Faso, Burkina Faso hit what? The crossbar once. I think they hit the post once. So Zidane really didn't have to make a lot of saves in that game. But yeah, the Algerians love him. They just love him because he's Zidane's son. It's as simple as that. Because whenever they showed Zizou on the screen at the Algeria DR Congo game, oh my God, Algerians lost their mind. They lost their mind. So I think for them and probably for Zidane's family, it's very important this moment that the son Lucas Zidane is playing at this tournament. Big up Daniel, how you doing? Big up to Benedict. Big up to Oshan. Big up to Daniel. It's gonna be a real test. Yep, it is. Round 3, King. Well, at least he didn't say the other word. 2-2 pens. Nigeria wins. You smoking the Mahomes pack? Well, we are hopefully smoking the Jordan Love pack tonight as my Chicago Bears beat the Green Bay Packers. I can only hope. Well, can't really smoke the Mahomes pack, bro. Man's towards ACL. Damn. I don't know if he's even going to play next season. It's going to be intense, yes. Morning from Canada. Morning. Hopefully it's not as cold in Canada as it is here in Finland, because goddamn, it is cold here in Finland. Cold as ice. As the players are ready and making their way to the cauldron at the Coliseum. That is Marrakesh. Beautiful day. Nobody can complain about the weather. It ain't raining. It's a perfect day for football. Finally, the Marrakesh Stadium is full with an audience. Oh, cannot wait. Please just give us a good game. This is what we need. I don't want any referee controversy, because all I saw yesterday when Morocco won is referee this, referee that. Oh my God. It's people cannot just praise the team that wins. It always has to be some recurring theme, something that just bugs everybody, right? You can't just say, hey, you know what? Morocco dominated the game. They were unbelievable. Yes, there were some referee mistakes, but they were still unbelievable. Why can it not be like that? No, instead it has to be ref this, ref bias, ref this, ref bias. Come on, man. It's just shameful. So is that really a Nike suit from Eric Chalet? That is the first time I've ever seen a Nike suit like that, though. They have to show the the wardrobe game again. This guy's got better style than Amorim. Remember they were saying Montclair, Amorim, and all this sort of stuff. Nike Eric Chalet is the one. He is the one. Algeria have some of the best fans in Africa. Oh yeah, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. If we're going like top 5 fan bases in Africa, I'm actually not gonna start that debate because then people will start getting pissed off. Because also it's very difficult because sometimes it's so difficult for fans to travel within Africa. Like you would still go like to Tunisia and all these players. Look at Zidane. Zizou. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. What a game we're in store for. Hyvää päivää to you, Farbo. I'm luckily glad that Nigeria didn't qualify and be in Colombia's group. Well, you just wonder, like, if Eric Chalet was the manager at the beginning of those qualifiers, they would have easily won that group. They really, I mean, it still would have been difficult with South Africa, but man, those drop points they had against Zimbabwe really cost them because Jose Peseiro is just an awful manager. Awful manager. So let's see. I wonder what's going to be the storyline after today's game. Because last game, it was Adamo, Lukman, Osimhen beefing. Then obviously the whole controversy. Like, what journalist comes out and says, yeah, Osimhen might be going back to Turkey? Like, what sort of information do you get with that? The journalist must have gotten paid to say that or something like that. Ajayi. I never understand why Onyedika never gets opportunity. Is this, people, is this a legacy game here for Victor Osimhen? Because we could say from the last AFCON, he wasn't amazing. I feel like Adamo Lukman really shined at the last AFCON for the Super Eagles and Noah Bali. I think those were like the 2 stand-up players for Nigeria. But this is really now. He got injured in the halftime against DR Congo for those World Cup qualifiers. Even though he missed all those chances against Gabon, this seems like really a legacy game here for Victor Osimhen. If he can show up in a quarterfinal, drag his team, and helps the Super Eagles reach the semifinals and go up against the host, this is it for Victor Osimhen, right? Just shut up all the haters, shut up all this nonsense off the field with you maybe going back to Turkey. Just play your game, and let's see if he can get the goals here. But final predictions, people. Final predictions. What's your predictions in the chat right now as the game is about to begin? Nigeria and Algeria. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. I'm nervous. I can't. I'm really nervous for this game. I don't know. I have a sneaky feeling that either one of the teams, they're going to annihilate the other one. I don't think this is going to be like a high-scoring, like 3-3, 2-2 sort of game. I hope it is because that would just be super entertaining. But I have a sneaky feeling that one side might win like 4-1 today. I know in my predictions I think I went Algeria to win in extra time 2-1, but I just have that sneaky feeling that there's going to be like an annihilation today from one of the sides. Who for? I don't know. I don't know. This is such a 50-50 game. I think from like the last Euros, was there really any like 50-50 game? I think we all kind of agreed that Spain were huge favorites. England were always going to be favorites against the Dutch. Like, there wasn't a real 50-50 game at that last Euros. World Cup, maybe France, Argentina, the World Cup final still, but for me, this is like one of the strongest 50-50 games I've seen in a long time in international football, and cannot wait for it. 3-1 Algeria, 4-1 Nigeria, 3-2 to the Super Eagles, 2-1 to the Super Eagles, 2-2 Super Eagles. See, look, we got everybody going with different scorelines here. Michael, thoughts on Palace getting knocked out from the FA Cup to Macclesfield and no Prem team minus City taking the FA Cup. Wait, who the heck are Macclesfield? And did they really beat Palace? Wow, Palace already out of the FA Cup. That's why I like the FA Cup. Screw the League Cup is ass. FA Cup, that's the real big boys tournament. I always respect that tournament. Yeah, it is definitely possible. It is definitely possible. But here we go, people. It's time to cook. It's time to cook. What's the meal? What's the meal you having, or what drink are you having for this game? You really have to just enjoy this. I got my coffee. Got the water over here. That's my snacks. Anybody having jollof rice, iced tea, water, coffee? It's time for the big occasion. I think then when it's the final, then I'm gonna have to order some pizza. I think that's gonna be my guilty pleasure for that game. All right, here we go then. The Super Eagles against Algeria. Who will play against the host in the semifinals in Rabat? 90 minutes. It begins, people. It begins. Let me actually listen to the game also. I have to hear the atmosphere. Already a foul on Victor Osimhen. So this is the thing, though. Algeria did not play or haven't played against a player of Victor Osimhen's quality at all in this tournament so far. So that's going to be the protein shake. Yeah, get up. This is the Big Boys Cup. The Big Boys Cup. Popular in Kaya jam with butter and toast. I've been to Singapore. I've never heard of Kaya jam. I expect fireworks. Green ginger beer for the Super Eagles. Green ginger beer. Ooh, that sounds intriguing. Intriguing. Wow, Eric really does have a Nike suit going on here. Now, I don't know if it's just a pin on the suit, but if that's straight up from Nike, remember he was wearing the button-down shirt from Nike as well. Now he's got the suit. Intriguing. All right, here we go. All right, we already got some shirt pulling. Yep. Okay, ref, we got it. I'm going to be shocked here. If Zerouki has a good game, I'm going to be shocked. Anamalukman, nope. Onyemachi, ball in. Oh, that's a free header. That was a free header for Ndidi. That was actually a good ball, but it just didn't go quite to the... I thought Ndidi got a touch, but it was Ajayi instead. Yeah, apparently now Nike are making suits. See, look. Algeria, the only team that really high pressed against them, I would say, was Sudan. And if you remember that first half between Algeria and Sudan, Algeria were not convincing. They could have easily conceded in that first half. They only got the goal, like, what was it, the first 2 minutes of the game? Mahrez, beautiful pass by Boudao, if I remember correctly. So, great switch of play from Nouri, but this is going to be the thing, though. The Super Eagles want to high press here with Iwobi. And Mahrez doesn't have that pace anymore to beat an opponent. Good play from Calvin Bassey. Great play from the Super Eagles. Here's Iwobi. Iwobi trying to play first time towards Osimhen, but Lucas Zidane is there. Yes, Algeria are in the white with the white shirts, and the Super Eagles are in the dark green and the dark green shorts. I always wonder, like, is that mandatory for the commentators to say? But I guess so. Oh. So Boudal got taken out. The linesman got taken out. And no foul there. That's not a foul. Ooh. How did the linesman not tear his ACL there? I think like the only question mark you have for the Super Eagles in this game is Noah Bari. Like, do you have trust in this guy? And the atmosphere is crazy. You can just hear only just Algerians in this game so far. Poor pass by Bassi. Nope, no foul on Maza. Nothing by Maza there. Indeed, taking control. This has been so far all super equals, and it just seems like Algeria are going to be quite comfortable not having possession in this game. They're definitely going to want to get somebody like Amora into space, especially up against like Ajayi. That was something that DR Congo really struggled with in that game. Is once Amora got into that space to cook, good play. Victor Osimhen back out wide to Onyemachi. Good cross into the back post, cleared away by Ait Noted. Corner for Nigeria. Good start from them. They mean business. How many games has Ait Noted even played for Manchester City? Because it feels like he hasn't played any minutes for them. All right, let's see if Ajayi or Calvin Bassey can get a touch on this opportunity. Lukman, back post towards nobody. Chaibi clears it away. Okay, let's see if Amura can win it. That seemed like a little bit of a weak foul, but nothing given. Michael, why are you into international football when Finland barely qualifies for tournaments? Because football isn't just about one team for me. It's about everything. All the storylines. Like, I think it always just stems from just the World Cup. The World Cup is the benchmark for any footballer in my mind. Oh, Amura's got the space, but he's offside. It's always been about the World Cup for me. And then the Champions League. Those are like the two competitions that really galvanized me into loving this sport more and more. But then when you kind of like watch how the World Cup qualifiers transpire, and then you look at Copa Americas, then you look at Asian Cups, you look at AFCONs, you look at the Euros, it's like, it's just beautiful stories over and over again. So I will always prefer international football over club football, especially more and more nowadays, because there's just not that, it's just not that connection anymore. I don't know what it is. It's just not that connection anymore. I think it's just too much system-based. But here's Osimhen in behind. Osimhen, Adama Lukman, if he can cut it back. Oh, he was trying to find Adama Lukman. Oh, that was a scare there for Algeria. I think it was Mandi who really... Yep, Mandi completely missed it. No, it was Ben Sabaini. But good defending from Mandi there. Scored 0 out of their ones there. Going to be launched like some rocket. Yeah, he is, because Amora is quick. He's honestly probably one of the quickest footballers right now. Oh. Osimhen, how did he not get that on target? I think Osimhen has to do better there. This has definitely been a strong start once again from the Super Eagles. They did the same thing against Mozambique. They did the same thing against Tunisia. The same thing against Uganda. They just want that strong start, stamp their authority, get the goal, and then kind of cruise afterwards. I'm telling you, man, I don't know why on earth did Petkovic start Zerouki? I mean, yeah, he's a good defensive player, but the dude only knows how to pass backwards. Except for that one pass he made to, great play from Osai Samuel. Oh my God, the moves there. Can he play it out wide to Onyeka? Good ball in, back post. Osimhen was free, cleared away by Chaibi. God damn, man. Super good play by Osai Samuel again. Out wide. They're going to try and get the combination play with Adama Lukman. Whee! Adios. Still with Adama Lukman. Finds it into Owobi. Owobi back to Adama Lukman. Nope. Out wide to Onyemachi. Cross in. Pack post towards Onyeka. Ooh. That was close from the super. This has been all... Man, Algeria can't get a foot in this game so far. And it's been 10 minutes. Complete and utter domination. Iwobi trying to be quarterback again. You kind of feel like the goal is coming here soon, people. Okay, that was poor by Calvin Bassey. Good cross again at the back post. Onyeka. Ooh. I mean, I don't think that was going to go anywhere towards goal, but if you're Algeria, this is the issue you have. I think Algeria, they're getting rattled here, people. Algeria are getting rattled here. They got to wake up, man. They can try and complain all they want. They got to wake up in this game because they have been second best to absolutely everything. But they got that quality where they can just surprise in a minute. God, can you imagine if Nigeria, they still had Ola Aina, they had Benjamin Fredericks? I'm trying to think. If they actually played Onyedika in the midfield, like, they would be even stronger. And Boniface wasn't like, so injury prone. I think he just had a knee surgery again, like Victor Boniface, man. Oh, kind of sucks, man. He had a promising career, and then injuries have killed him massively. God damn, they cannot string any passes together so far. Oh, Maza. Oh, and then I don't know what Zerouki is doing there. Now it's a bit of a cat and mouse game. Oh, good play from Maza. Here comes Maza. Oh my god, the guy is a star. No. Nothing from Amora there. Nothing he could do against Ajayi. Benzabaini. Oh, the high press for the Super Eagles. Is it going to work? Are they going to cause... Ooh, almost won the ball back there. Finally, Algeria beat the press for the first time in this game. Let's see if they can now just string some passes together. They desperately need to. Good play from Belgali. Zerouki. Budao. Back to Begali. Back to Mares. Good play from... This is definitely Algeria's best play of the game so far. Amoura. Or no, it's Chaibi. And Awobi's got it, man. Oh. That was a little bit of a struggle there. Here goes Osai Samuel. Look at Adams making the run. Look at Osimhen making the run. Osimhen is definitely offside. They're going to keep playing, but he's definitely offside. Yeah, he's definitely offside. Seems. Yeah, man. We've been doing watch-alongs since then. I think those were like the first couple of watch-alongs I started doing on the channel. They were hella long. Oh my god, I still remember that Cameroon. Oh, okay, so maybe a handball there? It was outside the box, but I don't know, Zane, do you remember that Cameroon Egypt semifinal? Oh, dreadful game. That was a dreadful game. Dreadful game. Hopefully not, man. We don't need that. Big up Covert, how you doing? It definitely looked handball. It definitely did look handball. But it was outside the box, so can't complain about that too much. No, they were terrible. What was the best watch along? Did I do a watch along for the Cameroon Comoros game? I think I did. That was awesome. Just by the fact that Comoros were playing a freaking defender in goal because of the COVID issues. But yeah, that's how long we've been doing the AFCON watch alongs here on the channel, people. It's been a while. Third AFCON we're covering here on the channel. This has also been another good one. I will still say I think this AFCON is much better than the one in 2021. Much better. Good play from. Now Algeria are starting to wake up here. Up and then Zerouki. Oh, can Jaibi get to it? Nope. Calvin Bassey. I would not trust Noah Bali for 1 second. Oh my God. He just gave up the ball in a worse position because here comes Begali. Is he going to cross it? Why? Good. Almost fell to the feet of Maza. Zerouki. First time forward pass. That might be the first time in his career. Amura. It's like, okay. Oh, what a challenge by Zerouki. But he's going to get a yellow card for that on Anama Lukman. Let's see this challenge here. I mean, if you jump in like that, I guess you're going to get a yellow card, but still. I don't think there was much in that challenge. It sucks. You kind of feel, just because of Modest's lack of pace nowadays, and the guy is just fitness-wise cannot play a full 90 minutes. I wonder if Petkovic is going to just roll the dice here and say, hey, let's just bring on Haj Musa like at 45th minute or 50th minute here. Especially, that's a foul on Calvin Bassey. But, yeah. Oh. Calvin Bassey usually is never on the ground here. He's usually... Maybe Patrick, how are you doing? I'm to be honest, Empty. I'm trusting Calvin Bassey all day, every day. The guy has ever since that move to Ajax, he has revitalized his career massively. I think he's done really, really, really well. Yes, from work, I will definitely be taking off some time. The penalty shootout for Cameroon, Egypt. Yeah, that was horrendous. God, was it 3 missed pens in a row? Oh. Yeah, that game was terrible, man. A lot of those games during that AFCON were terrible. Even the round of 16 game between Egypt and Cote d'Ivoire was terrible. That went to penalties. What was that other quarterfinal game? Was it Tunisia, Burkina Faso? That was terrible. Ooh. You cannot lose it there. Oh, still with Nigeria. Now with Adams, who's had a really good tournament. Over to Onyeka. Onyeka is going to play it first time to Asai Samuel. Asai Samuel back to Onyeka. Is he going to cross it in? Yep, he is, but just Shaibi is there to block it. Yeah, he wasn't great at Ajax. I will definitely say that. Yeah, Patrick, you say it has to be done, but it shouldn't be that way. Zizou! Zizou is in the house. All right, now time for some Stoke City / Arteta tactics. Long throw in. Now that suit is actually made for Eric Chile because it has the Super Eagles logo too. Fantastic. Somebody has to clip that photo and send it to me. Because that might be one of the greatest suits ever. Good play from Osai Samuel. Well, the Super Eagles were pretty strong for the first 10 minutes. Then it's kind of gone back to Algeria getting back into this game. So, yeah. Not so bad for right now. Nah, Patrick, it's disgusting, the walk-up tickets. Okay. Who the heck was Iwobi trying to play it to? Damn. That was terrible from Iwobi. Remember, if you haven't done so, kind people, hit the like button on the stream if we can get to 50 likes. And yeah, subscribe if you're new here. We're going to be doing the last watch along tonight, hopefully, if I'm not too tired. between Cote d'Ivoire and Egypt. Then tomorrow I'll be releasing the semi-final predictions video, and then we have on is it Wednesday? I think Wednesday is the semifinals, both semifinals on the same day. Yeah, January 14th. So that is going to be Wednesday. Yep, Wednesday. Wednesday, and then Sunday is the final. Cannot wait for it. Cannot wait. Clear foul. Like I said, I think Algeria are going to play better when they have Bounedjah as the focal point and the striker. This whole false nine, whether you have either Taibi or you have Mazza there, is cute, but I think for Mazza, he's just better as like a number 10. Then Algeria, if you want to break down this oh, here we go though. That's going to be another foul. That's going to be a yellow card. They wanted the yellow card, huh? Yeah. I think Hossam Hassan is going to go back to 2021 tactics and 2017 tactics. It's going to be nasty. Do you know that flash score can tell you when a goal is coming before it happens in reality? That's why I got my phone just like this. So I don't see the notification of it coming on in case if it does. But that's if you have it as one of your favorite games, because then it will notify you of goal. All right. Here's a set piece here for Algeria. They've been quite good set piece team at this AFCON. They scored, what was it, 2 set piece goals? 2 or 3. Here's Mares. There's a little bit better than the last game. Noah Bali, man, this guy is always going to be a liability, but luckily there's a foul on the play. Lucky there. Yeah, Fatou and Hani are going to find it difficult, man. I mean, any defense in this tournament is going to find it difficult against Diomande and Diallo right now. Semenyo scored for City already. Well, I mean, who the heck are City playing? Let me see. They're playing Exeter City. I mean, hoping he scores. 6-0. Damn. That's nasty. They can't do that. Oh, Noah Bali. God, man. He is always going to be a liability. Good hold-up play from Victor Osimhen. Out wide to Onyeka. Here's Akor Adams, who has kind of been quiet in this game. Oh, my God. Akor Adams just sat him down. Oh, that is a heavy touch from him. Foul on Mazza. Nah, Mazza's so good. The guy just, the ball sticks to him. It just sticks to him, the ball. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Alamo Lukman. What are Algeria doing there? Lukman! Oh, save Lucas Zidane. Zizou! Oh my God, what is Ben Savaini doing there? What on earth? Good play from Adams. I mean, that would have been a very difficult pass to give to him right there. And again, man, Algeria are just not great in possession today than what they should be. Good work from Onyeka. Yeah. Yeah, Ben Savaini isn't Alamo Lukman. He tried to go near post. Smart? Yeah, that would have been an impossible pass. What? Victor Osimhen, every single time he wants to score. Like, every time he has his hands up. Like he's the teacher's pet in the school class. Which I respect too, but... Victor, man, you got to take it easy. Calvin Bassey. Oh, what a pass out wide to Osai Samuel. If he can just take a bit better control there, he does. Oh, look at the run. Oh, good idea from Onyeka. He was looking at the run for Iwobi. Maza into Amura. Back to Maza. Nothing there for Algeria. They just cannot get anything going in this game. Here's Iwobi. Onyeka. Oh, Amura tried to take out his legs. At Adams, still good defending from Nori for like the first time in this tournament. Amura. Oh boy. This is not a good start for Algeria. They are way too lazy in possession. Way too lazy. Cross in. Osai Samuel. Beautiful cross into Victor Osimhen. That really should have. Here's Lukman. Is he going to try and get the corner? Nope. Back to Onyemachi. Oh, okay. That hit Lukman, so that should be offside. Mahrez. Nope, nothing. Iwobi towards Osimhen. Man, this is all Nigeria. This is all Nigeria. The Super Eagles are soaring still. But they got to get a goal for their hard work and good play. I'm telling you, man, Eric Schilly just gets football. He does. He was such a mean merchant at the last AFCON with the whole water bottle thing, which is a generational meme. But man, he really is a very good manager. If only the NFF were a competent federation and they just gave this man everything possible. Oh, what a pass by Ademola Lookman into Victor Osimhen. Should be a goal. Oh my God, how did Osimhen not score there? What a pass by Lookman. They're saying there's beef between the two. I didn't see any beef there. He laid it on a plate for Osimhen. Ndidi. Oh, Ajayi. Yep, the Super Eagles can just not make a mistake to cost themselves. Calvin Bassey. Oh, I told you, they cannot get a mistake there. Oh, Chaibi. Here's Maza, Mahrez, Maza, out wide to Belgali. Belgali, he's got a bunch of space at the edge of the box. He tries to go for the shot. Good defending from Onyemachi again. Are you into Finnish baseball? Nope. Not at all. Not into any Pesapallo at all. Macclesfield are 14th in the north side of the English 6th tier. Ooh. Damn. Osimhen wants his goal scoring bonuses from the FA. You know he ain't getting those bonuses. You know, it's like that. It's like you tell somebody, hey, I'm going to pay you later. That's basically NFF. They were like, hey, yeah, I'll give you those bonuses later. Don't worry. Is it coming soon? Yeah, don't worry. It's coming. It's okay. Then you remind him a month later, hey, what about those bonuses? What bonuses? That's the NFF. They ain't going to pay them no bonuses, guys. Why does this always happen? Every single, Super Eagles, and I'm not even going to blame the players anymore. It's the FA. Good play by Osai Sema. Can you play it into Adams? What a pass into Adams. Adams, Victor Osimhen. Oh, you just got to... Oh, that was good play from Adams. What is Osimhen doing there? No, Zerouki can't do anything. That's a foul by Omura. Iraola might be a very good coach. Man has lost his entire defense. Yep, and Semenyo, and Bournemouth are still cooking. Are they playing today? Let me see. Who are Bournemouth playing today? Oh, they're 2-1 up against Newcastle. Man, the guy. He plays very good attacking football. I'll definitely give him that. But he still gave up 4 goals to an Amorim side. Game is pretty much one-sided. It is strictly Nigeria. And I'm a little bit shocked that Petkovic has gone this defensive. And I think he's going to have to make a sub at halftime. Because there has been 0 attacking threat from Algeria. 0. I mean, they had their best chance just now with Belgali at the right edge of the box. But that's been about it. Nigeria deserve a goal, but they got to score it. Lukman, beautiful ball in. That should be 1-0. Cleared off the line by Ben Sebaini. Oh my God, how did Nigeria not score there? Lukman He's going to try to play first time. Oh, how is that not 1-0? Corner for Nigeria. Do we not have goal line technology here? Okay, wait. Calvin Bassi. Zidane misses it. All right, Calvin Bassi. Ben Sabaini. Do we not have goal line technology? No, I don't think that's over the line. Great clearance. Great clearance right there. How? Do we not have goal line technology? Oh, how do we not have goal line technology? How do we not have goal line technology? We're not going to go with VAR again. Please. Oh, mamma mia. So no, we're really having to go look at VAR. Yep, corner. It didn't look like it was over the line anyways. But how do we not have goal line technology? Lukman. Ooh. Still with the Super Eagles. Here's a Wobie. Wobie up against Mares. Good defending from Mares. Can a Wobie beat Mares? Oh, still with the Wobie. He's going to play it first time. Got to clear it away if you're Algeria. They can't get anything. Oh. Quick throw in. Back post towards Osimhen. Nobody there. Still with Onyeka. God, this is 31 minutes of Nigeria controlling the complete tempo of this game. Ndidi, Osai Samuel, they got to get a goal here. Adams, oh my God, how have they not scored yet? How have Nigeria not scored yet? Good defending from Belgali, man. He just got a little bit in front of Adams, but what are Algeria? Oh, don't tell me Zidane is injured. Or is he just faking it? Maybe from that angle it looked over the line. I don't really think they've defended that well, to be honest. Well, they completely suspended the entire national team. They kicked out two of their most capped players, including Aubameyang. So Gabon are pretty much screwed, as we would say. They're screwed. They got nothing. They have no prosperous future. Yeah, they're kind of screwed for the future. Yeah, Jan Diomande is a baller, man. He's such a baller. Nah, man. You gotta nobody will ever be like JJ Okocha. So that's fine. But Iwobi has been phenomenal this tournament. He's been phenomenal. You'll get punished. Yep. At this rate, I do think that Super Eagles will get punished. They've created how many good chances in this game? They've had 5 shots. I would say Osimhen at that corner, Onyeka with that one volley at the back post, Adamo Lukman when he had that chance. They've had numerous chances here. So I really don't think Algeria have defended well. They're giving up way too much space and they're pretty sloppy in possession, Algeria. So they got to attack better. They have to. There just seems to be no real attacking plan on how they want to counterattack. Because usually it's like Amura is like the outlet, but even that hasn't worked out today. Onyeka, back to Sai Samuel. Back to Onyemachi. I'm going to play it first time towards Osimhen, and it's a goal kick for Algeria. Just what they need. They got to calm it down here. I think for Algeria, they'll happily take it 0-0 at halftime. Because this has been all the Super Eagles so far. it looks like the Algeria got to get the crowd involved. That's kind of what's gotten them through this tournament, also, is the support. But the support ain't helping them today with this performance. Adams. Nope, nobody towards Lukman again. Look at the pressing from Nigeria when they lose the ball. Ait Nouri. Good defending from Onyeka. Well, definitely this match needs a goal. But I think there's more that the Super Eagles need a goal for their good play. Oh, Awobi. Oh, first time he's been a little bit sloppy in this tournament. Bedgali out wide to Mares. Okay, Onyemachi's got to get a yellow card here. That's his second foul already on Mares. Oh. Yeah, Algeria have done nothing in this game, but, you know, it wouldn't shock me if they get a goal in the next 10 minutes. Wouldn't shock me one bit. Like, it wouldn't shock me if Ben Sabaini or Mandi get a header at the back post here. Or actually Mazza, because Mazza's pretty good in the air too. Modest just needs to put in a good delivery. Cleared away by Bassi. Back to Zerouki. I really do not understand starting Zerouki. Abdelli is much better player. Offers you more going forward. Oh, Adama Lukman tries to play to Bedgali. Oh, Adams is through. Adams is through. Adams! Oh. How did Adams not score there? That you cannot miss those chances in knockout stage football. Unacceptable. Wow. How did he not score? I mean, again, it's just sort of sloppy play from Algeria altogether, but damn, this should be... What's it respectable? It should be like 2-0? 2-0 Super Eagles? Yeah, let's go like 2-0. This should be 2-0 for them. This has been one-sided game. But Osimhen can't do anything. Mares. You're gonna have to bring on Haj Musa and Bonajad at halftime if you're Petkovic, because what have the other guys done? Here's Onyemachi. He tries to go for the low cross this time, not quite there. Zerouki playing his second pass ever going forward. Jaibi. Back to Ben Sabaini. Maza. Still Maza. The ball is like a glue to his feet. Maza. Oh my God. Maza. Are you kidding me? What did Maza just do there? Maza is just... Oh my God. He is sensational. He's so good. And that was a player that I was like really sort of hyping up into this tournament, but God, the way the ball just sticks to his feet. He's only, 20 years old, Maza? Stop it, man. Stop it. Zerouki sucks. He was dead food at 20 and 500. He belongs in the Cyprus 3rd division. Damn. And yet this man is now getting a... Just because he had one forward pass towards Bulbina for that goal against DR Congo, the guy gets a start. Here's Adams. Okay. He wants a penalty. That's never going to be a penalty, Adams. Just get up, bro. You're not getting a penalty. Onyeka. All right. Is anybody going to get a goal here? We got 6 minutes. I don't think there should be that much added time either. The ref has done a pretty good job here. Nobody can complain about the ref. Lukman. Good feet by Lukman. Let's see if they can just get a goal here. Adama Lukman. He's trying to find somebody. God damn, Nigeria have had 62% ball possession? Jeez. Okay, that's a clearance just by the knee. Oh, great feed from Iwobi. On Mulukman, on Yamachi. Good defending from Amura. Why does Nuri just go for that one time? See, they have no outlet. I think Petkovic has to do this. He still has to take off Chaibi. Play Bonajad up front. Play, then Maza adds to number 10. Because there is no attacking game plan here for... I wonder if also just fatigue is kicking in a little bit for Algeria. Because they played that grueling 120 minutes. Oh, but here we go. Here we go. This is the 3-on-2 opportunity if they can take advantage of it. Ainuri. What is Ainuri doing? Bro, you have everybody to pass to and you pass it to nobody. That is just so poor from Ainuri. Maris was wide open on the other side. Amura was making a run. Look at Maris. And instead, he tried to go for glory. Just really poor there from Ainuri. Really, really poor. Oh, okay. Ndidi, Osimhen. Oh, good defending from Ainuri. He's actually been pretty okay defensively today, Ainuri, but Mares plays it over the top for the first time towards Amura. But Amura, you're going up against Bassi. That's out of play too, isn't it? Yep. Just so poor going forward. Algeria. Is Amura like injured? He looks to be okay. Yeah, it's so bad for them. That was not the right link-up play from Osimhen. Here's Osai Samuel. I got 3 minutes to get a goal here. The Super Eagles. They deserve a goal for this. Just really superb. No, that's too much sauce on the cross. Too much sauce on the cross. Petkovic needs to have balls and play Zorgane. He hasn't gotten any minutes at this. No, Haj Musa is on the bench. He should be starting though. He should be. If Algeria play against Spain in the World Cup, they will get destroyed. Ainuri ripped to pieces by Nico Williams. Even though Ainuri would probably go up against Lamine Yamal, but yeah. I would agree with this. But I mean, Algeria are like pretty decent defensive side, but I would expect a lot more going forward, especially in this game. I think they just have to just start thinking about benching Mahrez. Like, look, Mahrez is arguably one of the greatest players of all time for Algeria, probably the greatest player of all time, but it gets to a point where you got to now make a decision here and just bench the guy. Because clearly they're playing better when Haj Musa is on the field. Adams. Nope, nothing there. He is an unk. He is definitely an unk. That is for sure, is Mahrez. Osimhen was definitely ready for that bicycle kick goal. Oh, Nigeria, what are they doing? They had to be smart there, but they weren't. 1, 2, 3, Viva Algeria. Yeah, not really just the lineup, but it's the way this lineup has been used that's really strange. Because, yeah, okay, if you're Petkovic, you want to go play a counter-attacking style, that's fine. But you're going to need a vocal point up front. And Amura is not a striker. The guy wants to play off the left side here, so I don't think Petkovic has thought this well when it comes to his game plan. But it might work because it's still 0-0, and it's probably going to be 0-0 heading into halftime unless something happens. How much extra added time we get? 3 minutes? Yeah, I don't think either team are going to score here. So it's going to be 0-0 heading into halftime. Not a good cross there. Not a good cross. Our core should be subbed off. I don't think our core has been terrible. I don't think Lamine Yamal can go over Morocco just like that. Who do you think will win if it goes to penalties? If it goes to penalties, I have no clue. Because I've never seen Lucas Zidane in a penalty shootout. Noah Bali, he's pretty good with the penalty shootout. Remember, he beat, oh my God, Ndidi with the feet. Okay, Asai Samuel, still Asai Samuel. Great run from Asai Samuel. Wow. What, he just turned into Cafu today? Where has this been this entire time? Well, this is a good opportunity here for the Super Eagles. I knew he knew exactly what he was doing. That was a very smart trick from him. Very, very smart trick. But yeah, I don't know who would win it if it goes to penalties. No clue. This is now definitely the final opportunity of this half. Are we going to get a goal here? But Petkovic does love this sometimes when it comes to these international in these tournament style play, because he did the same thing against France as well, like when he was Swiss manager. But here we go, Lukman to cross it in. Nope, it's Bruno Onyemachi. Ooh, Lucas Zidane with the save. Zizou. Oh, ball over the top towards Mahrez. Bro, this Unk. Just leave the football, bro. Just leave the football. Just leave the football. Charlie Musonda, the ex-Chelsea player, brother Lamish Musonda, has said on social media he just got a couple days to live as... Oh, wow. Oh, that's heartbreaking, man. That is heartbreaking for everybody in the family. Oh. Well, that is halftime. I think if you're Algeria, you can thank the heavens that it is still 0-0, because that was absolutely diabolical from Algeria. Absolutely diabolical. So, shout out, Alman. I have exams this week, but I'm opening the match besides me. I have to take back my words. Nigeria are scary. It's a shame they aren't in the World Cup. Well, people, we can say this all we want. It's still 0-0, the game. It's still 0-0. So, they got to win this game. Algeria probably going to, people would say scam their way to victory here. Well, Algeria they got to play a lot better. I don't know what the attacking plan is here from Petkovic, because one, there really hasn't been any attacking plan. It's been just basically Amura over the top. Well, you got Calvin Passy doing amazing work. Ajayi doing really good. I mean, somebody just on the bench for Algeria has to tell Petkovic, bring on Bogdan Bunajad, bring a physical presence, lay it off to Mazza, and then that will start the attack here. But yeah, I don't think it's been the right lineup here for Petkovic. You're getting destroyed, bro. Well, I'm not a fan of either team, so I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. Imagine this. See, I almost said the word. Two big national teams playing on the biggest stage, and it ends up being a dumpster fire. Why is that? Because both teams are trying to nullify each other and cancel each other. What do you think of the verdict? One team wants to score. That is correct. One team is trying to score. Are you Algerian? No, I am not. I am definitely not Algerian. Exeter City have scored a goal. Yeah, they've been... Look, Nigeria have definitely been the better side. There is no doubt about it. But you still have to score, people. Like, you can say all you want. Oh, look, we played the football. We created this chance. We created that chance. Did you... I'm looking at the scoreboard. Does it say 1-0? Does it say 0-0? Does it say you scored a goal? Oh, you didn't score a goal. Okay, cool. So why you want to talk about me with all these chances, this and that? Blame yourselves that you didn't win this game. Nigeria will be kicking themselves if they don't win this game. They'll be kicking themselves because they have completely dominated this matchup. But it's 0-0. And now it's time for Algeria. They got to step up in this second half. It is absolutely vital here. If they don't, I mean, Nigeria will eventually get that goal and win this game, maybe 1-0, 2-0. It will be like that. You are playing with your food. Your food, yes, you're definitely playing your food. Defense is 100% saving Algeria. They need a different attacking line. Yep. So defensive, and they can't keep the ball. They cannot, man. Ait Nouri has been terrible. Ait Nouri has been terrible. Zerouki starting has offered nothing. Like, if I'm Petkovic, I'm taking off Zerouki, I'm taking off Mahrez, I'm taking off Chaibi, I'm bringing in Abdelli, I'm bringing in Haj Musa, and I'm bringing in Bogdan Bunajad. Those would be my 3 subs immediately. Boom, boom, boom. Make a statement here, Petkovic. That first half was unacceptable in a quarterfinal of an AFCON. Unacceptable. Yeah, let's see if it happens, though. Let's see if it happens. Not going to lie, really nice to see Zidane playing. It is. It warms my heart seeing Zidane playing because that's one of my favorite players of all time is Zizou. Well, I mean, it's friendly beef, shall we say that. Do you think Algeria can handle the pressure for the next 45 minutes? If Nigeria gets a goal, Algeria are done for, and you know it. I see a 1-0 Nigeria win. Well, I wouldn't say it's done for, but I would find it very difficult to see Algeria get back into the game. I mean, the saving grace for them is that their bench is stacked. And I think we saw that the bench can make a massive difference for them in the previous game against DR Congo when Bunajad was influential, Zerouki was influential, Bobina was influential, Haj Musa was influential. I just think the problem for Petkovic is he's gone to this game with just one mindset. Get it to 0-0. Get it to 0-0. Get it to 0-0. Where I don't think he put respect on the Super Eagles, but too much respect. Just like Tunisia. Like, Tunisia and Algeria are doing the same thing here with their tactical setups. Mahrez is looking like he doesn't want to be there. I mean, look, bro, the dude has won an AFCON. What else do you want from him? Yeah, I don't know how Nigeria haven't scored yet. I really don't. Continue to dominate. Go on to win this game. Can they dominate against even better teams? Seems to have happened both. Yep. Yeah. If they win this game dominant fashion, if Nigeria win this game 2-0, I really don't know what's going to stop them then. Really don't. Because the whole entire team is playing fantastic. Even Osai Samuel today has been phenomenal. The midfield is dead. Even Boudal isn't performing. Only Mazza is holding it down. Easily the best player, the only player performing right now for Algeria is Mazza. This guy is going to be sensational. He's going to be sensational. All right, let me go get some... Actually, I need to use the toilet, but let me know your thoughts, people. Do you think Petkovic needs to make some subs at halftime? What do the Super Eagles need to do to get that goal? Yeah, this is a big 45 minutes coming up here. I mean, I would be shocked if there's not a goal in the second half. I would be, because just the way both teams have played so far. But this is football. drastic changes might occur. But I'll be right back, people. Let me just go to the bathroom. What are people saying here? See, I had to get a snack, people. Got to get a snack here. Not really entertaining. I mean, Algeria, I played really good, but yeah, Algeria have been super poor. Really, really poor in this game so far. Noah Bali has done nothing in this game. He's done literally nothing in this game. There we go. I don't think the second half has begun yet. Nope. Not yet. As the coach keeps asking them to go high, it looks like more of a mental and physical issue as they played. Yeah, I do think that the DR Congo game has taken a toll on this Algeria team, but how many days have they had? They've had 4 days to rest? 3 days? I think it's enough time. I think it's enough time to rest and recuperate. Very good. Very good. The Moroccan experience. Definitely would recommend people. If you ever have the chance to go watch the AFCON, highly recommend it. It's just, it's a vibe. It's such a vibe. Don't listen to these idiots online who are saying, oh, this AFCON is not good. Oh my God, it doesn't have that AFCON spirit. If you go to the stadium, you feel that AFCON spirit. Maybe not like, I haven't, obviously that was my first ever AFCON going to it, but you just have that sort of vibe. It's just amazing. It really is just an amazing experience. Very happy that a lot of people have gotten the opportunity to go watch their first ever AFCON, because I asked a lot of people, whether it was from Congo, Cameroonians, went to go ask some Tunisians. For a lot of them, it's their first ever AFCON. So it's a beautiful experience. It really is. And just hopefully people can stop just comparing. Like, I see this all the time on social media. Not even just on, Twitter, which is a cesspool of opinions and everything like that. But even on Instagram, even on Facebook and other places, it's like, oh, this AFCON was better. Like, stop comparing, right? If you want to talk about quality of football, yes, you could talk about maybe 2008 AFCON being better. But why do you always have to say that, oh, this has better vibes at this AFCON, infrastructure, this and that? It's like, come on, man. Just appreciate what this AFCON has provided. We have had zero controversy. Zero. There hasn't been any issues with hotels, flights, anything. Nothing with the fields, nothing with the stadiums. Everything has been clean sailing. But it always just seems that people need to complain about something. Every single tournament. Every single tournament. Algeria is playing poorly, but they're not losing. Exactly. Not really a back and forth game. This is a one-sided game, in my opinion. I think this has just been one-sided all day. Excuse me. He definitely is. He definitely is. Well, I mean, Hugo Bruce complains. I mean, this guy was talking about, oh, we need more players in Europe playing for South Africans. Did you say that when you were making the semifinal of the last AFCON? Were you saying that when you were qualifying to the World Cup? So I don't want to hear from Hugo Bruce. I'm sorry. I think the guy has been complaining a little bit too much recently, if I'm going to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I don't really. That wasn't even a penalty, so it would have probably been a foul at the edge of the box. Yeah, it was. It was a handball, but it wasn't in the penalty in the 18-yard box. Yes, definitely need to continue this momentum if you are Nigeria. This AFCON taking place during the holidays benefited this tournament because people across the world were able to see it. Agreed. Also, it is quite easy then for people to travel to Morocco, especially from Europe or if you're from the States. I think there's some direct flights from New York to Casablanca, so that helps a lot too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. I do fear for the Super Eagles that, by the way, people, plantain chips, oof, game changer. Um, I do fear for Nigeria that missing all those chances in the first half, it's going to come back to bite them. They should be up 2-0. Adams had a wonderful chance. Lukman should have probably done better with his chance. Onyeka had a great chance at the back post. Osimhen from the corner from Adamo Lukman. Like, they've had numerous opportunities to score. Numerous. It should be. And obviously, do Algeria still has a chance? Yeah, it's 0-0. What is the game over or something? It's only 0-0. You're completely fine. Yeah, that's what Mbokazi did. I mean, no, I'm sorry. That's what Hugo Bruce did about Mbokazi. Idiot, man. Idiot. What? I respect Hugo Bruce, but he's just acting a little bit funny nowadays. Everyone got Morocco's clear favorites, but they do have a very strong team. Indeed. Indeed, indeed. Are you watching Egypt? Of course. We got the watch along prepared for it. Hopefully all will be there, man. It's going to be a great game, hopefully, because I don't know what to expect from that game either. Either Cote d'Ivoire are going to destroy Egypt, or Egypt get the victory, penalties, extra time, 90 minutes. I don't know what to expect. Really don't. My prediction, El Clásico tomorrow, 4-1 Barcelona. 4-1. 4-1 for them. Hasn't been great. They're just lucky. Yes, I do agree. Somebody did say earlier, oh yeah, Algeria have played really well defensively. They're getting carved up. Even in the midfield. Like, the midfield has been terrible today for Algeria. And Boudao, who's had a really good tournament, Zerouki, terrible, as usual. So yeah, they haven't been. And yeah, I would also say Victor Osimhen didn't have his greatest game either. But soon the second half begins, people. Let me know your second half predictions. I'm still gonna go what I predicted in my quarterfinal predictions. I'm going 1-1 and it goes to extra time. 1-1, it goes to extra time. Let's see. Let me know your thoughts, people. What's your predictions for the second half? You think the Super Eagles are going to run away with this? Do you think Algeria are going to bounce back? I would be shocked if Petkovic hasn't made any subs. I would really be shocked about it. Two 0 3-1, 1-0, 3. Second half, we're going to get 5 goals in this second half. Well, I hope so, people. I hope we get 5 goals in the second half. What continent are you from? Well, I'm actually from 2 continents, Europe and the United States. Or, well, America. North America, specifically. Yeah, well, possibly. Possibly. Well, he did have that chance in 2012, but then he decided to send the penalty straight back to Abidjan, or straight to Mars, or to Pluto. That was the opportunity. America. There's that one NASCAR video. Oh my God, I can't remember which actor. He's doing the God bless our troops, God bless America, and start your engines. I'm going to have to download that video. 1-0 Super Eagles, or they will win 12-11 on penalty. My God, I am not going to deal with that long of a penalty shootout here, people. I am not going to deal with it. But here we go. Second half begins between the Super Eagles and Algeria. Oh, actually, interesting enough, if Algeria do make it to the semifinals, Amura will miss the game. Wow, I did not know that. So Amura will miss the game if Algeria make it to the semifinals. Well, to be fair, though, he hasn't really done a whole lot in this tournament. This has definitely not been the tournament for Amura. All right, let's get the... He got a yellow card. That's why. Amura got a yellow card earlier on in this game. Too many yellow cards. Oh, terrible cross in. I'm shocked that Petkovic hasn't made any halftime subs. You really cannot watch that first half and assume, yeah, you know what? Everything is A-okay, people. Nothing to worry about. It's like when there's that meme of the burning bridge. Everything is completely fine. No, everything's not fine. Onyemachi. Crossing to Victor! Oh, Seaman! Oh, Seaman! V09. V09. Look at that cross from Bruno, by the way. What a cross and what a goal. Just what they deserve. Just what they deserve, man. Give it to the Super Eagles. They have been phenomenal in this tournament. Phenomenal. And V09. How many goals is that now for Victor Osimhen? Look at this. Great pass from Akor Adams. Bruno with the... Oh, what a cross from Onyemachi. Oh, that is phenomenal. Should Zidane do a little bit better? Oh, man, he gets nutmegged as well with the header. I can't lie. That is terrible goalkeeping from Zidane. I mean, the header is good. The cross is amazing. That is abysmal goalkeeping from Lucas Zidane. Why is he jumping up like that? If he actually just stood up and was strong at his near post, that would have been easy. All right. Now let's see. What the heck do Algeria do? Oh, good play from Lukman. Cross it into Adams. Oh my God, what if Adams was just a little bit more alert? Oh, what pressing from Alama Lukman. Onyeka, still with Onyeka. Oh, wow, Zerouki finally doing, for the first time, something in this game. Oh, great ball in. Here's Maza. Maza out wide to Mahrez. Mahrez, 1-on-1. Mahrez plays it. Oh my God, what on earth was that by Super Eagles? Onyemachi. Iwobi, poor touch from Iwobi. Maza, still with Maza. Maza still playing for, and it's finally cleared away. Now we're going to give it, oh my God, Lukman and Osimhen, the link-up play there. Here's Adams. Now this game is firing up. Okay, what is Adams doing? Just control the ball. Here's Iwobi. Still with Iwobi. Gonna go for the corner. Okay, now we got a game, people. Now we got a game here. Now we got a game. I think now Petkovic has to change something here. Wow, what a cross from Bruno. I can't get over that cross. The cross is perfect, but yeah, I think it could be a little bit better goalkeeping from Lucas Zidane. I think that's poor goalkeeping from him. I think Zidane could do better. Iwobi. Back to Adama Lukman. good play from. Oh, just needing the pass to be good. Oh, that was the breakthrough there. Well, I don't think. Oh, just needed better control there for Osimhen. That was a pass and a half from Onyeka. Budao. Man, Algeria just, they don't have any energy in this game, you know? And nobody can come with the excuse, oh, we have to play 120 minutes. Well, then beat DR Congo in 90 minutes. Beat them. But they really have not done any. He's got to make the sub soon, but he desperately needs to. Yeah, you got to get the fresh legs too. No, that's true. Here's a Lukman Adams. Lukman, oh my God, he just sold every Algerian defender on the earth. Ah, that was the opportunity again for the Super Eagles. Lukman Mado. Mado. Que but. Okay, so we got about 38 minutes to go in this game. And I think Petkovic, I don't know what Petkovic can really do here, though. Oh, that's a pass, though, by Belgali. Masa. Bro, it's actually good pressing from Mamura. Please, just Petkovic, just take the unk out. We love Mahrez, man, but wow. He has not been good this tournament. He has not been good this tournament at all. They're missing that excuse me. They're missing that dynamic play down the wings, Algeria, that they've had a lot during this tournament. Oh, what a pass by Calvin Bassey to beat the press. Here's Onyeka. Yeah, he's just gonna bully ball Zerouki. Onyeka still out wide to Adams. Adams, is he gonna go take on Belgali? He does. I don't know what that toe poke was. Bruno into Iwobi. Iwobi cross in. Gonna be going out for Belgali. Still with Belgali. Yeah, they just don't really have a lot of belief here, Algeria. Look, long ball over the top. Amuro wins the header. That is just easy money for Nigeria this game. Easy money. Easy money. Good play from Iwobi. Lukman, can he get it out wide to Bruno? Bruno, can he cross it in? Bruno again, cross in. Oh, assuming back post. Zidane, save. Whew. Too easy, man. This too easy. $35 minutes to go, and Petkovic. Oh, Iwobi, man. He's got to be smarter in possession there. This is the problem, though, for Nigeria. They've been this has been belt to ass 0 to 55 minutes so far, but Algeria have that quality where they can just shine in a moment. But man, they are getting bullied out here today. This is men against boys so far. Men against boys. Amuri, you mean Somebody said 1, 2, 3. Bye bye Algeria. No, it should be 1, 2, 3. Airport that way. 1, 2, 3. Airport that way. 1, 2, 3. Where actually, for any Algerians in the chat, where did that chant begin from? The 1, 2, 3. Viva Algeria. And why do they say it in English and not like in Arabic? Is it like from the World Cup in 1982 or something? Because I'm actually kind of fascinated where that chant began. Or 2014 World Cup? Where did the chant begin? Yeah, if I'm Algerians, I'm a little bit pissed off about this tournament. I mean, not this tournament, but this performance here. Because I don't think this performance is indicative of how good Algeria have actually been at this tournament. But, man, they have been awful in this game. And if they get 2-0 down, it's GG. Here's Boudou. Oh, what a pass from Boudou. Out wide to Belgali. Belgali. Maza. Oh, look at Calvin Bassey. Man, the take that is Bassey. Oh, Iwobi. Are you kidding me? What a pass by Iwobi. What a pass from Osimhen. Adams. Oh. Oh, we are not worthy, man. We are not worthy of this football today. Oh, my dear Lord. The way Nigeria just absolutely toyed like a little kid just having the little dessert in front of them. That is just phenomenal football from the Super Eagles. Let me tweet that out as well, people. Phenomenal football. Absolutely phenomenal. Please look at that pass from Iwobi, people. Look at that pass from Iwobi. Iwobi is CP3 this tournament. I'm going to tweet that out as well. What a goal, people. Wow, what a goal, yeah. Am I going to go crazy? Petkovic, yeah. Bring the cavalry on. Bring on Haj Musa. Bring on everybody. You need Baghdad Bunajad. Yeah, you need the cavalry here, people. Yeah, this is just... If this gets to 3-0, I had... What did I tell you before this game, people? I had a funny feeling that one of these teams was going to get destroyed today. I just didn't know which one it would be. Well, evidently, Algeria said... We're ass. We're just going to be ass today. Okay, here's Mahrez. Mahrez, this is your chance, brother. Mahrez, still with Mahrez. He just doesn't have that explosiveness about his game anymore. Here's Maza. Oh, good defending from Bassey. Oh, great defending from Calvin Bassey, though. Great defending from Calvin Bassey. Oh, he's holding on to his shin. I wonder if he just got studs there. Thanks, Splayer. I think it emerged from Algeria's struggle for independence in the 50s. So outside of football. Okay, cool. Well, it's a very, very good chat. Very, very good chat. Damn. If Bassi is injured, that is detrimental. Very, very detrimental here. Well, hopefully Calvin Bassey is okay, because, oh my God, man. The way they just sweated it past Algeria right there was disgusting. But hopefully Calvin Bassey is okay here. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. How do Morocco... If it is, we still got 30 minutes, but now Look at now. Now we got 3 subs coming on. So Zeruki, who's just been awful today, is coming off. What a shock. Just a terrible decision to start him in this game. Bunajad is just the Energizer Bunny. Look, he's trying to get the whole entire team going. Okay, Haj Musa's coming off from Mahrez. That makes sense too. I think that might be the last time we see Mahrez at an AFCON, people. And then who's coming off the last sub? Maza! Why are you taking off Maza? I mean, yeah, I guess you kind of have to make a statement, but why are you taking off Maza? Why are you taking off Maza? Yeah, if I'm Maza, I'm pissed. That doesn't make any sense to me. I think when you still have a player like Chaibi on the field, yeah, that makes no sense to me. Yeah, I did. Yeah. I did. Hey, brother, we all get predictions wrong. Oh, here comes Nuri. Oh, great defending from Osai Samuel. Great defending. I did predict Algeria in extra time, so I thought this was going to go that extra time. Oh, yeah. Nuri. Nouabali. Yeah, no, just take it easy, Nouabali. Just take it easy. Bro, you guys are completely fine. If you're... No, Maza is out. Oh, Nuri now got a yellow card. Just stupidity. Just stupidity. I really don't understand. How is Maza coming off the field? Makes no sense to me. I think that this competition couldn't come at any better time to prepare these countries for the World Cup. Yep, definitely. But it was kind of the same thing in 2010. Algeria made it to the semifinals. Ghana made it to the No, wait. Or did Ghana make it to the final? Wait, who did Egypt beat in the 2010 final? Did Egypt beat Ghana in the 2010 final? I think they did. And we saw that was pretty good test for. Look at that. 10 shots to 0 for Nigeria in this game. So people are asking, why were Nigeria so bad in qualifying? Well, one, it's because they had no instability. I mean, any stability, excuse me. And Eric Chile was not the manager for 6 of those games. Yeah, 6 of those games. I think he came June last year. And I made a video about it. And I said, I think this is actually a really good hiring for once from the NFF. Because, you know, they tried to go for their friends, Finidi George and all these guys. Jose Pizarro was a terrible manager, but... Oh, here's Bobino, though. Let's see if he can provide anything. Wow, Osai Samuel's having a great game. Great game from Osai Samuel. So, I do believe it's just from the instability within the NFF. It is. And you cannot be dropping points twice to Zimbabwe. Did they drop? They drew. The Super Eagles drew at home to Lesotho. You know what they were having that day?
I am having a very, very bad morning. Look in my face. I'm not in a very good mood.
That was the Super Eagles during the entire World Cup qualifiers. They were having a very, very, very bad day. But now look. Here we go. There's a little bit more positivity here for Algeria. I'm just shocked that Maza came off. I'm really shocked. Hey, his clips, he might be trash analyst or pundit or whatever you want to call him, but the clips he's provided us in the last decade, they have been generational. Here's Chaibi. Chaibi into Bolmina. Great defending again from Osai Samuel. He's having just a phenomenal game. Okay, finally, it's taken... Oh, and it looks like, yeah, Ndidi hamstring is gone. Yep, Ndidi's hamstring is gone there. He's going to get subbed off. Yeah. I think Ndidi, the hamstring, is gone. It is gone. Let's see what happens then. 25 minutes, Algeria need to get a goal here. Are they going to get it? That is the big question here. Yeah. Immediately his hamstring is gone, you can tell. I think Onyedika will now come on, surely. No. If somehow Algeria equalized this game and forced it to extra time, that would be madness. But Petkovic has done this before, people. I will never forget that Switzerland comeback when they did it on France. It's just ridiculous. Michael, you eating popcorn? Nah, man. This is plantain chips. Wait, can you guys see it? There we go. There's not an ad, but plantain chips. This is just belt to ass once again. I gotta get that Michael Irvin video up on here. Eric Chalet wants to make the sub, but he can't. Here's the corner for Algeria. Straight in. Oh, okay. Noah Bali with the punch. Back to Haj Musa. Oh, Haj Musa. Look at that. Haj Musa already puts in a good cross. And it took Haj Musa 5 minutes to do that, and Mahrez the entire tournament, it feels like, to get a good cross into the box. And that's a yellow card, I think, on... Who made that challenge? Was it Belgali? Nope, Haj Musa. Oh, that was actually a pretty nasty challenge by Haj Musa. He did nothing against Benin other than his 3-1 goal. You're talking about Salah. Yeah. We'll talk about that game when it happens, people. Which that'll be happening in about 90 minutes. Is it going to be a Côte d'Ivoire masterclass, or Egypt going to show their pedigree? What will it be in that game too? Yep. Onyedika is coming on for Ndidi, who is a phenomenal player as well. And Onyeka is coming off. Who's Onyeka coming off for? Onyeka has had a really good tournament too. Who's coming on for Onyeka? Moses Simon. So Awobi's going to kind of play as the more advanced player, I assume? Okay, so Eric Chile now wants to just embarrass Algeria because he's gone for more attacking subs. Very interesting. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. All right, let's see if it gets... If this gets to 3-0, it's done and dusted. But Algeria are going to need a goal in the next 10 minutes. Here's Ademola Lookman. Benzabaini. That's going to be a yellow card on Benzabaini surely as well. Is that not going to be a yellow card? No yellow card on Benzabaini. That should be. Still, people, Look at this. Wait. Look at where. Whoa. Let me see. Where is this? AFCON. Where are you at? Nope. Wait. I'll wait after this free kick. But you're gonna just see the maddest stat of the day. Lukman, he wants to play to Bassi. Bassi wins the header. Ajayi, Ajayi should have gotten the touch there. All right. Are you ready to look at this? This is going to be disgusting to look at. OMG. They've had 0 shots, 0 XG, 0 big chances, 1 corner. You have 0 shots in 70 minutes in a quarterfinal encounter. Oh boy, man. Algerians are going to be pissed. Amoura, cross in, straight into the hands of Nawabali. Boy, oh boy. I mean, this is nasty work, bro. This is nasty work. Nigeria will be held at the Hague, will be trialed at the Hague for these sort of war crimes of just demolishing every single opponent at this AFCON. Zero shots in 70 minutes from Algeria. Embarrassing performance. Just... Somebody please just, for Algeria, somebody, whether you're a Bonajad or somebody, or Haj Musa, you gotta take some accountability here. That's offside on Adams. He's offside. Yeah, he's definitely offside. But this has just been men against boys. Oh, here comes Iwobi though. Iwobi, back post, nobody there. Falls to the Onyedika. That's going to be yellow foul. Yep, foul. Will Algeria get a shot? That's the game today here, people. Will Algeria get a shot on target? Or even a shot in general? Like, how do you not even test a goalkeeper like Nwabali? How do you not even test him? Oh, boy. Okay, so do we think... Oh, great defending from Bruno, man. Onyemaichi has had a phenomenal game. Both the 2 fullbacks for the Super Eagles have been outstanding today. Outstanding. Oh, yeah, that's a clear foul on Haj Musa. That's a clear foul. So I wonder if going to extra time against DR Congo was really detrimental to Algeria. Because they don't have the energy level compared. I don't think that can be an excuse, though. Because I think Cameroon, they showed some good intensity. Obviously, Cameroon did good. Was that the only game that went to extra time? Egypt. We'll have to see how Egypt react today. But I don't think that can be an excuse here for Algeria. They just flat out got outplayed, bullied, and were just taught a footballing lesson today so far by Nigeria. Now, anything can happen in football, and we got like 16 minutes to go. But if you're Zizou's got to be like, really? Is this what you guys are going to do today? You can see Modest is trying to communicate with his players. Osimhen. Here's Alamal Lukman. Boudou, yeah, the Algerians are just getting frustrated at this point. There's nothing they can do. There is nothing they can do. Great play from Onyedika. No foul there. Adam Lukman out wide to Moses Simon. Still Moses Simon just dancing on the Algerian defense. Dancing. Bruno. Nope. Good Let's see if Algeria can finally do something here with Baghdad Bounedjah. Look at Haj Musa. Haj Musa has all the space in the world. Oh my God. Just. Oh boy. This is just so bad from Nigeria. I don't know, Lukman. So bad from Algeria. But this is why Nigeria out wide to Bolbina. Bolbina, can he create something for his team? Bolbina. Oh my God, man. Every cross has been poor. Every pass has been poor. I would say the shots, but they haven't taken a shot today. Everything has been so poor from an Algerian perspective. And look, man, as long as you got a guy like Victor Osimhen, you're going to be in every game of football because the guy is just a monster. Absolute monster of a player. Boy, oh boy, how do they still have 0 shots? Look at Bounedjah. Bounedjah is trying to do something here. That's a foul by Bounedjah. Yep. I do feel kind of bad here for Baghdad Bounedjah. So now that's just 3 straight games in a row where... Oh boy. Well, that is true. They are officially the best fans. What is this Algerian fan showing money? What do you mean money, bro? Hey, man, these guys are going to be salty as heck after the game. That fan really showed money. That there's no way you could be that deluded if you're Algerian saying we lost this game because of money. It's like the Cameroonians or everybody who was against Morocco yesterday. Oh, the referee. That's why Morocco won the game. No, Morocco did that to Cameroon yesterday. Today, Nigeria against Algeria. Bam. It's over, man. It's over. Here's Almo Lukman. 3-0 would make it very justified this game. 3 or 4-0. Simon, out wide to Adamo Lukman. Is he going to be selfish? He's going to take the shot. Still Adamo Lukman. He still has possession of the ball. Simon. Back to Wobie. Now these players have given up for Algeria. Bruno. Ooh, free header for Akor Adams. Ooh, that should have been it. I would still say... I'll kind of talk about it in the recap if this is the final result. I do think this has still been a positive tournament for Algeria, but they got to get a fitness coach or something because I cannot believe the level of drop off here from Algeria. By the way, somebody has to make a photo of that guy with an Algerian fan with the money. Here, Haj Musa. No, man, they cannot progress the ball. I don't know why Chaib. How has Abdelli not gotten into this game for Algeria? They need a proper midfielder next to Boudou because Boudou clearly that has not been his game. Even though I really rate the midfielder from Nice. But why is it Chaib in Boudou? Now that you don't really have a proper midfield if you're Petkovic. Like, yeah, it just doesn't make any sense to me, these midfield options. Hey! First shot, people. First shot. And it took 80 minutes for Algeria. 80 minutes. Took 80 minutes for a shot. And Amura is subbed off. He has not... Percane, interesting. They got to get something in this game, man. Even Budao is coming off. Surely that's Abdelli coming onto the field. Yeah, now Abdelli's coming onto the field. Oh my god. Well, at least they got a shot. Here's Nawab Ali. 10 minutes to go for the Super Eagles before they will take on the host in the semifinals. And once again, the Super Eagles will reach a semifinals of an AFCON. Here's Victor Osimhen. Is he going to make it 3-0? He's got Adamal Lukman. Oh, he had Adamal Lukman there. Still, Core Adams. Post, Core Adams. Oh my God, how is it not 3-0? How is it not 3-0? Awobi tries to play it into Lukman. He can't. Belgali plays it into Bunajad. Here we go. Counterattack for Algeria. Oh my God, what is that pass by Bunajad? Oh, yeah. That should be 3-0. How did Adams not score hitting the post? Shout out Larbi Guzal. Thank you for becoming a member of the channel. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you for your kind support and supporting the channel. Welcome to the MTF crew. Here's Abdelli. Damn, Adams has to score there, though, by the way. How's that not 3-0, people? How is that not 3-0? Here's Belgali. Oh, God, just a terrible cross. Bruno. Back to Shaibi. Now they're going to cross it in. Tries to go to Bunajad. Still, Berkane cannot get into his feet. And is it offside? It is offside on Algeria. Lucky there. Okay, so Osimhen cleared. Osimhen, back post. Oh, Adams has to score. How did he not score there? How did Adams not score? Oh my God, just another beatdown by Nigeria. Simon out of play, goal kick. Oh, do they want to have urgency? You want to have urgency here, Algeria? No? Any urgency? Bulbina. Berkane. Wonderful back heel back to Bulbina. Bulbina into the box. Cleared away by Bruno. Oh, what defending? Oh, that's a corner, though. Oh. Here we go. All right, it's a corner now for Algeria. If they want to have any hope of getting back into this game, look at Mahrez, man. Mahrez is like, what the heck is going on here? Corner in, cleared away. Benzabaini out for a goal kick. Hey, that's now 2 shots. 2 shots. Hey, the balloons. We got the balloons for the second shot for Algeria in this game. Terrible, man. Bad ref. If you're Algerian, I do not want to hear one single thing about the referee. Now, one single thing today. Big up, Kageru. How are you doing? Hopefully doing well. Algeria's performance today reminds me of me when I had indoor football for gym sophomore year of high school. My team was horrible. Damn. Big up, Brandon. Hopefully doing well. Yeah, this kind of reminds me of my... what was it? When I was 12 or 13, I had a tournament out in Spain, and we lost 1 game 20-0. Lost the game 20-0, people. That was probably the most humbling moment I've ever had in football. When you lose a game 20-0, boy, it was bad. It was bad. It was bad. The ref is good. Yeah, I don't know what has the ref done bad today. He's actually had quite a good game. Haj Musa can't do anything against Bruno, who's had Bruno and Osai Samuel. Take a bow. Great games from them. Here's Haj Musa. Haj Musa into Bunajad. Cannot do anything. Calvin Bassey's just going to bully ball his way. Bonajad wants to get the penalty. Berkane with the push in the back. All right, come on, Bonajad. Let's see. He wants the... Let's see. Is it a foul here? By Bassey on Bonajad. I mean, this is what we're doing now. Oh my God, that's just. That is just embarrassing, man. Embarrassing. Wazim now coming on for Akor Adams. I'm surprised Chukwueze doesn't actually come onto the field, but oh wait, Bashir is coming on for Adama Lukman. So yeah. Bit more defensive subs. Has Azim actually played in this tournament so far for the Super Eagles? I don't think I've seen him. Azim. Oh no, he played 45 minutes against Uganda. I don't remember seeing him in the game at all, Azim, but apparently he played. But yeah, a little bit more defensive subs here, but I'm sorry, Bonajad cannot be going for a penalty like that. That is just embarrassing from him. And I think that just shows you how desperate Algeria are for a goal here, and they're not going to get it. I'm gonna have to look back at my tweets and look at the one I made about Eric Chile, because this has been masterful from Eric Chile so far. Masterful. What more can you ask for if you're Nigerian? You're playing good football. You're playing the football that you've always kind of associated with your side, which is good team play, but you also have those individual stars in the Adama Lukman and Victor Osimhen in this tournament, plus Iwobi, who's been fantastic. And Eric Chile has done the best coaching job at this AFCON. Hands down. Best coaching job. Oh, that's a terrible pass, though, from Wasim. Still with the Super Eagles. Are they going to get a third goal? They really should. This should be like 4 or 5-0 this game. It should be 4 or 5-0. I don't know. This is a pretty... Look, even against Mauritania at the last AFCON when Algeria lost them, they played pretty good, right? They actually played a pretty good game. They were just poor in front of goal, and then Mauritania obviously scored that one goal. But this feels even... if I'm Algerian, this actually kind of feels worse. Because you can accept if you're also like, you know what, Nigeria, really good team, which I think most of them will say. But it's just the pathetic way you're going out today if you're Algerian. You had that opportunity to play against Morocco, your heated rival. So Bulbina's last-minute goal against DR Congo was for nothing. Terrible, man. Just a terrible game from Algeria. It must suck for all the fans because they have good fans, but I will say the fans did get quite, I would say, arrogant, borderline arrogant. By the way, I'm loving watching the Iwobi's vlogs at this AFCON. I think Iwobi has done a great job kind of, oh my God, Bali with the throw. Look at that throw. Holy shit. That was a throw and a half by Noah Bali. Is Algeria so bad or is Nigeria so good? It's both. I think the Super Eagles deserve to win this game 5-0 because they've been amazing, but also Algeria have been just abysmal. But I think it's more the case that Nigeria have been phenomenal. I think it's been a 5-0 sort of performance. And we're just slowly getting to the painful death of Algeria. This is just their last hurrah at this tournament. How many minutes of added time do we got? Should be like 5, maybe 5 minutes, 4 minutes, something around that. 6 minutes. Hey, Algeria, you got to do something here. Bounedjah trying to go for the penalty. Nope. Man, this is just... Wow. Wow. They are getting embarrassed out here. Embarrassed. I mean, what will be the Algerians' excuse here? What do we, let's play that game, people. The Algerian excuse bingo card. Oh, great play from Onyedika. He's going to keep going up with this run there. Bashiru's got to play that earlier. Dean, Ami, and Mo Henny punching this. What's the TV count of how many TVs Henny will break today? I'm gonna go with 6, 7. Absolutely dominated. Yep. Domination. This has been domination. Yes. I would probably say yes, because Algeria have been perfect at this tournament before this game, and I said the last game against Mozambique that was Nigeria's best performance, at an AFCON since the Mali. But here we go, Bulbina. This is like the one opportunity where I've seen their wingers get into one-on-one situations, and they do it poor once. Oh my God, Noah Bali. Bounedjah. What is Bounedjah doing there? I said that was Nigeria's best performance since the AFCON in 2013 against Mali in the semifinals, and they had that great performance against Mozambique, and they have an even better performance here against Algeria. But that is a nasty challenge by Berkane. Because even if you count like the World Cups, 2014, I mean, the South Korea game was... No, they had Bosnia. No, who did they have? They had Bosnia, Argentina, of course, because they always get grouped together. And who was the last team in... Iran, yeah. Just pure domination. Good news is we're getting Nuri back tonight. We are Cote d'Ivoire. I assume you're a Man City fan. Bosnia, Argentina, Iran. Yep, they're gonna be fire, man. I don't know what's gonna happen between Morocco and Nigeria. I really don't know. That will be a tough game, man. I wonder if Regagi will once again go like sort of with a high pressing game against... Oh, Osimhen coming off? Okay, interesting. Ogbu. Okay. What's going on here? So it wasn't Victor Osimhen coming off the field. So who's coming off the field then? Okay, so it's Asai Samuel. Ah, okay. It must be his hamstring. Hamstring must be gone. Of course, we'll be live, people, for the Cote d'Ivoire Egypt game. We'll be live for the watch along. We'll have it about 10 minutes before the game starts. That's a foul on Victor Osimhen. "30 seconds to go after this beat down. Absolute beat down. Look at the shots, people. How was this game not 5-0, 6-0? This really should have been like an annihilation and humiliation of Algeria. I mean, it still feels like that way because if you were watching the game, it feels like a humiliating performance by Algeria. But man, the Super Eagles really... Yeah, look, it sucks they're not at the World Cup, but they only have themselves to blame for that situation. Iwobi, good play from Haj Musa. It looked like it was out of play. Haj Musa, Iwobi again. I mean, Iwobi's just... He is chefing it up here like he's prime Gordon Ramsay on Hell's Kitchen. Chefing it up. Oof. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't think anybody can really complain if you're neutral. Like, Nigeria have been so good at this tournament. They were not this good at the last AFCON. They just scraped their way to the title, or to the final, excuse me, because they had really good defense, and obviously Noah Bali really helped with that, and then Adamo Lukman was fantastic. But this tournament, it's like every player has been fantastic. You go to Bassi, you go to Asai Samuel, you go to Ndidi, you go to Iwobi, you go to Akora Adams, you go to Adamo Lukman, and yet they're still missing players like Benjamin Fredericks, Ola Aina, Victor Boniface. They're missing some key players through injury or just in horrible form. And look at what Nigeria and Eric Chile... You need to give Eric Chile right now a 10-year contract if you're the Super Eagles. Because this man will be sought after by many national teams around the world. Many national teams. Just end the pain for Algeria. It's done. It's done and dusted. Good work from Ajayi. Still, the final whistle has not been blown. Bassi, is he going to play it? Oh, okay. Actually, that's a good pass towards Moses Simon. Another foul by Bergali. Just end the pain, ref. End this game. End the game. Oh my God. Now we're fighting. Really? Oh, now the Algerians want to fight here. Now they want to show some fight. Gotcha. Nigeria got to be smart here. Just get... Why do you want to get a red card in this game? You have the semifinals to go. Get away from there. Don't be stupid now. Don't be stupid now. Just end the game, ref. This is just torture for Algeria. Okay. Is the game over? Oh boy. You know what that means, people. This Cote d'Ivoire Egypt game is... I would actually be shocked if that game ends in 90 minutes. That I would be shocked by. Ainuri, throw in. Game over. There we go. Another dominant performance from the Super Eagles. They advanced to the semifinals. Just Eric Chile is doing a phenomenal job with this national team. Doing a phenomenal job. I'll talk about it more in the recap tonight about the game, but wow, I mean, belt to ass. Again and again and again. I'm going to now tweet that video of Michael Irvin because the Super Eagles are just phenomenal national team right now. Phenomenal national team. I really think that is Algeria's worst performance since they lost to Cote d'Ivoire in 2021 AFCON. That was so embarrassing from their perspective. But I will talk about that more in the recap. But wow, What a performance from the Super Eagles. Algeria 1-2-3, airport that way. Their tournament is over. And now Nigeria against Morocco in the semifinals in Rabat. Boy, oh boy. That game is going to be sensational. All right, people, we'll be back here in about 50 minutes for the watch along between Ivory Coast and Egypt. Join me for that. Obviously, see you all then. Congrats to every Nigerian out there. What a performance once again from the national team. And we'll see you all for the Côte d'Ivoire Egypt watch along. Adios.